They say the sword gleamed beneath Nero's sun, and when it fell, a voice that once terrorized believers became a martyr's cry.
Welcome to Behind the Crime. Step into the real stories, raw footage, and shocking truths.
Before he was a saint, he was a hunter, a man named Saul of Tarsus, known for tracking Christians through the shadows, dragging them from homes, watching them die. But everything changed. On the road to Damascus, he fell to the ground, and a voice thundered from the heavens. "Saul, why do you persecute me?" When he rose again, he wasn't Saul anymore. He was Paul, and he would carry that name to his death. Years later, the empire turned on him. Nero's Rome, burning, paranoid, desperate for a scapegoat. And once again, the name whispered through the streets was Paul. They found him preaching in secret, writing letters from dark cells, encouraging a faith Rome couldn't crush. He was arrested, beaten, and taken to the Mamertine prison, a pit beneath the city where air and light barely entered. 4 days, he prayed in the dark, and when the guards came, he didn't fight. He only asked to die quickly. No trial, no jury, just a sentence. A Roman citizen's death, beheading by sword. Clean, efficient, cruel. Witnesses said he walked calmly to the place of execution, the Ostian Way, just outside Rome's walls. And when the sword fell, his head struck the earth and rolled 3 times. They say from each place it touched, a spring of water burst from the ground. 3 fountains, still flowing today. But here's what history doesn't say out loud. The man who once hunted believers became the voice that defined them. The persecutor became the preacher, and his blood, spilled by Rome, became the ink of a new faith. The very empire that killed him would one day bow to his words. The Abbey of the 3 Fountains still stands today, a quiet monastery, built where the executioner's sword once fell. Visitors say the air hums there, still, cold, heavy, as if a voice is trapped inside the stones. So when you stand in that silence, ask yourself, can a man's death echo louder than his life? Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Crime. We share these stories not to sensationalize, but to remember the victims, learn from the past, and raise awareness. If you found this story compelling, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We explore real cases that deserve to be told. And remember, justice doesn't always come quickly, but truth has a way of surfacing. Stay safe, stay curious. Behind the Crime.